Over to the glacier, I suppose. A mite too close to Her Majesty for my liking. Goon on the door. That wasn't too helpful.
Let me stop you there, buddy. Private party. Nothing for you tonight.
I'm on official business.
None of that, my friend. I know all the tricks.
Then I commend your attention to duty, and I wish you good night. Truth be told, I never felt at ease in the glacier. Guess the feeling was mutual. I didn't think that would help. I didn't think that wasn't gonna speak to me.
Evening, ma'am. Wonderful to see you. How was today's shoot?
Ma'am? Sure. That's right. Hi there.
Oh, wait. You're not. I'm terribly sorry. A trick of the light. In any case, I'm afraid you're not on the list.
That's fine. Really.
I'm sorry, sir. I won't repeat my earlier mistake. But as I've said, invite only this evening. Evening, ma'am. Wonderful to see you. How was today's shoot?
The suspect deserved it, and I'll stick to that in court.
What? I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what came over me there. In any case, I'm afraid you're not on the list.
No problem.
Evening, ma'am. Wonderful to see you. How was today's shoot?
Oh, such a great day, darling. 7 scenes in the can.
Wonderful, ma'am. It must be such a grueling schedule. If I might ask, how do you stay in shape?
I am not answering that.
I'm so sorry for overstepping my bounds. Welcome back to the glacier, ma'am. And may I say, I am such a fan of your movies.
Always happy to meet a fan, even if they are a dick.
Please, enjoy your evening.
Oh, I will.
You'd think that a card-carrying member of the undead would be able to get into swanky parties more often. Maybe I needed to get me an opera cape. Anyhow, time to visit the basement. To the elevator. Uh-oh, Tolly. This means trouble.
Now, why is Seattle's finest patronizing the Glacier Hotel? Let me guess. A murder? A public health violation? Or just my unpaid parking fines?
I need to use the elevator.
Mm-hmm. And I need a miraculous coat of many colors. Guess we're both out of luck.
Can I just get past, please?
Lou's busy, whether you need clues or not. I might be persuadable, but police require access has never been enough for me.
What do you want?
Let's indulge in a little mutual scratching of backs here, Detective. You want your clue? I want some investigating done.
An investigation, huh? Investigating what?
You know me, always interested in the gossip. I've heard some things and I want to hear more. Patience is working on something very special. I want to know what. I want to know why it is that Silky leaves town every few weeks. And I really want to know about our newest recruit, Onda. She cut a deal to be let in. I want the skinny on it.
I'll see you soon.
Toodaloo!
Going on a mighty quest to placate the guardian of the elevator doors hadn't been in my diary when I woke up. Trouble was, Tolly was mighty stubborn. Besides, some of his requests were kinda
Back so soon, Detective?
About Silky, can you give me a hint?
A hint, Detective. Silky leaves town every few weeks.
About Onda's deal.
You know something?
Not yet, but what am I looking for?
Something, anything. She's in St. Stephen's. Made a deal with Campbell to be allowed to call herself Camarilla. I want to know the details.
About Patience.
Oh, yeah. They're up to something. Arting. You know.
Why is that a big deal?
Their work. I keep getting a feeling that I'm looking... You're good with the inanimate. Take a look. Let me know what you find out.
I'll come back.
You have a night...
I headed to...
Sleep around here? Just a few more nights and I can get out of here.
Here we were. A quick appraisal of Patience's artwork for Tolly.
Fabian, what can I do for you?
Any gossip? Anything I should know about that might distract me from my current case?
I have nothing. It sounds to me that you wish me to fabricate for you something fascinating. But I'm sorry, that I'll never do. You could browse my shop though. We might engage in trade.
I fear I have bigger fish to fry.
I wanted to see Patience.
They are out, I'm afraid. Something I can help you with.
I'm on the trail of a killer, and it's led me to Patience's art.
Yeah, you can take a look, I'm sure. Just don't mess with anything. You know how they get.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Take care.
With Patience not around, this seemed a good moment to indulge in a little art appreciating. Patience was good, I think, but I was no expert. I was a man of simple tastes, and this looked complex. No. Ooh, not my taste.
Hey there. What do I even call you? How about I call you Bonehead? Not meant to be derogatory. Anyway, tell me about you.
I am the Reaper of the Forsaken, the Forgotten, the Consumer of the husks of the lost.
Oh? That's nice. What exactly are you made of?
Chains and iron, rope and tool, blade and bone. I spear, I cut, I split, I bite.
You do, don't you? And a skull right at the center. More bone, obviously. is interesting. What's your purpose? Why did patience choose to make you?
The art cannot speak of the artist.
Well, you're restarting a long history of arguments about art criticism right there, buddy. Let's stick with what I can figure out.
I am an expression of the truth of those that are forced to be animate, but do not live.
Yeah, I guess that's blatantly obvious. I thought there might be more to it.
I am power and rage and force in chains, and if unleashed, I will tear down my tormentors and destroy those that have me fettered.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I just don't know if that's figurative or if you could really, jump up and flap around. Let's have a closer look at your noggin, bonehead. Don't mind me. Now, I know this is stating the obvious, but, you've got fangs.
Got fangs. Well, they're fake for sure, but that's the trick. Because underneath, you really are the bones of a kindred, aren't you?
My. Have we met before?
Thin ice, Malkavian.
What the vajazzling fuck do you think you're doing, Fabian? Appreciating the art doesn't mean sticking your fucking fingers into it.
It's not what it looks like.
Uh-huh. God damn you. If you moved anything by an inch, I'll fucking... Wait. Why are you here?
The raw materials. This skull, it's really interesting. Where did you get it?
Yeah, quite a thing, ain't it? Every found object has its story.
Uh-huh. And do you know it?
Not yet, but it's starting to talk to me.
Oh yeah, I know something about talking artifacts.
I bet you do, Malky. And filing cabinets and road signs, am I right?
So whose is it? Where did it come from?
Honestly, I don't know who it is. I wish I did. Old Bonehead must have one hell of a story. As to where it came from, that's my business. Nico's not my only source. People here know my tastes.
Huh. Even if I couldn't figure out who old Bonehead was, I knew Tolly would want to know where the skull came from, or who gave it to Patience.
You're really not gonna tell me where you got the skull?
Why is it so important to you?
Tolly wants to know.
Yeah, I'm sure. He also wants to know my shoe size and the circumference of your asshole. Fuck Tolly.
Tolly wouldn't let me get away without something more. What was Patience's source?
Go on, tell me where it came from. Pretty please?
This is a spoiler-free zone. Piss off.
Damn this artist and their tight lips. I'm sure Isabella would have spilled.
leave you to it, Patience.
Yeah, you do that, Crumplestiltskin.
I poked her.
I think I'm lost.
You forgot about the China doll.
So what was Silky up to when he went out for a hike? I doubted he'd tell me. was something in here to clue me into Silky's habits. A monthly parcel from Mrs. T. Interesting. Maybe I should go try to pick it up. Off to face Mrs. Thorne then, I suppose. To remove an item from her premises. The last time I'd done that, she wasn't best pleased.
Should have never left LA. I'm so bored. Hate working late.
Some change? Anyone?
So here I was, about to try to persuade Mrs. Thorne to let me get a look at Silky's package.
What is it?
I'm...
Interesting. You're...
No,
And given he gave me a heartfelt request, not...
He asked me to do it.
I doubt that. In any case, no. The customer's order stays with me.
Please, can I have Silky's package?
No.
I'll be back.
Well?
Could I place an order for something?
The last time you placed a special order from me was in 1983. Rather against my better judgment. Do you remember what came to pass? I was left with a big fun bumper book of sleuthing on my desk for 3 years. Accompanied, I remind you, by a yellow plastic magnifying glass and a super squirrel code ring. So no, not again. This shop is for the esoteric, not the infantile.
I have other leads to follow. On to head. I was becoming a regular visitor to St. Stephen's, and nobody had smited me so far. Still, there's a first time for everything.
What do you want?
This your place now?
Sure, I guess. Since Father Macmillan passed on. I'm sure some official will notice and shut it down. But for now, someone has to keep the lights burning.
How did you join the Camarilla? Not easy for one of your clan.
True enough. It's what you'd expect. New lick in town, gotta prove their worth. The prince set me a task, well, his sire did. And that opened my eyes as to how this city works. Believe me.
Might I ask what that task was?
Guess you just did. But it's between me and Lou Graham. And it's done now, so shouldn't concern you.
Fair enough. I was just wondering. About Misty.
What about her?
Have you seen her around?
Not here. Not since you spoke to her. I guess she's moved on. Sometimes I think I hear her, or catch a shadow of her. She's out there in the city somewhere, trying to keep that child safe. You know it'll never be born. Those two will be together. Forever.
Yeah. I know. Well, leave you to your brooding.
Uh-huh.
Just a moment of your time.
What is it?
Have a good night.
Uh-huh.
Fabian.
Let me know if anything interesting comes in.
Sure.
Didn't I tell you to get lost?
You're really not gonna tell me about the skull?
Not a chance, Crumplestiltskin.
Even if I couldn't get a name tag, at least I needed to know where they got it.
What's the meaning of the work?
Eye of the Beholder? 101 of art, detective.
When it comes to art, I always need a cheat sheet.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you'd take apart a songbird to see what makes it sing.
Go on. I'm sure old Bonehead would want someone to tell their story.
Nuh-uh. Go find your own old bones.
Other than Nico, who would sell Patience a skull on the down low? Only Patience knew. I'll go appreciate.
Thank Christ.
What secrets are we keeping, Oh. Don't want to give up Katsumi's name. She's a good supplier. Thanks for the help.
Katsumi was the supplier. I decided not to let on to Patience that I knew it. Onda had made a deal with the court to stay in Seattle. So what was it?
That was Patience ticked off Tolly's list. What was next? Silky's regular trips out of town needed investigating. Onda's deal with the court, that was a puzzle. I didn't see the point in confusing things.
Oh, it's you.
Look, he really needs the order. Whatever it is.
Not a chance.
Thanks, Mrs. T.
Onda had made... I thought I was on the right lines already. Onda had made...
There was another thing.
Make it fast.
I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
I need a raise. I deserve one.
Be released from your daily toil. Accept the coming peace.
World's still here. I was hoping you could fit me in your schedule.
The blessedness surrounds us all, my dearest detective.
glory comes for us both. Shall we have a moment that gives us a taste of it?
Every time you touch me, I feel I'm getting closer.
We must do that again sometime. If there is a sometime, of course. I hope you're here when I get back. Hope we're all here.
We should ascend together. Do come back to me. From darkness and despair will come transfiguration. Is well. All is well.
Hey there, Carla. Life treats you well, I hope?
Detective, your hurt is so deep, yet on you stumble. Maybe I can soothe it.
I appreciate you, Carla, but I need to be elsewhere.
Now, go out there and heal the city, Detective.
Hi there. I wanted to collect Silky's special order for this month.
Oh, you do you? You're not the first to be poking around.
I'll keep it safe for the boss.
Given the outside interest, can you confirm the details of the order?
The boss wouldn't want me to know.
Someone who follows orders. How novel. Here is the package. Tell Simeon that another such volume will be waiting for him in 28 days, as agreed.
Thanks. I'll make sure he gets it.
Huh. So every 28 days, Silky headed out of town with a different book in his hands. A gift for someone. Only Silky knew. But this would be enough for Tolly. Well, I had what I needed. Onda had made a deal with the court to stay in Seattle. Silky, I guess. Okay then, onwards. Onda's deal with the court, that was a puzzle. Not the best conversation. I figured I thought I was on the right lines already.
Sorry to disturb you again.
Uh-huh.
Well, leave you to your brooding.
Uh-huh.
Onda had made a deal with the court to stay in Seattle.
So what was it? Evening, Reggie.
Mr. Fabian.
Just a little moment of bliss to spice up your night?
Sure. Let us melt flesh and share minds.
Oh, that is exactly what I wanted. Keep warm, Reggie. You never know when I might need you.
Do you hear the city, Fabian? It's waiting there for you.
Oh, that would have just brought me. Nope. I didn't see the need. Interesting. This hadn't been used in a while. Come to think of it, I hadn't heard the bells for a long time. Out of services. Some folks say you shouldn't read personal mail. They're missing out. Well, well.
Well, hello there, Mr. Pointy. Gotta say, I am not accustomed to talking to cutlery.
Ha! Cutlery! I was made to take a life, not to butter bread.
Whoa! Okay, I get it. I'm sorry. Do you have an owner?
Not an owner, but a partner who wields me in our assignations. Together, we have slain many.
I was kinda hoping for a name. There is a scent associated with me, is there not? An aromatic fragrance like jasmine, with just a touch of melted tallow. It is not unfamiliar, huh? You're right there. That's Onda. Not a surprise. Wonder why she's not carrying you. So, what has Onda used you for recently?
Parting flesh, detective. The cutting of mortal meat and the severing of bone. I am no cheese knife.
Oh, I can smell that. Blood. And recent, too. There's something more here, isn't there? Guilt. You reek of it. Yeah, I need to concentrate. So, have you killed lots of people?
Look at me, detective. Well-honed steel, well-sharpened, polished, oiled. The stains around the hilt are my marks of glory. When I sink into an opponent, I bite deep. They will remember me for the rest of their life.
Which is presumably pretty short. Why do I sense guilt, my wicked little friend? It is so strong.
A blade cuts. A blade makes no judgment. But the wielder...
This is deep. Deeper than my guesswork. I can almost see.
I bite down through skin, through flesh, through thin and brittle bone. I sever, a cry of agony. Stumps spurt crimson as two fingers roll loose onto the tabletop. Twice more, bang bang! The joints crack and digits fall away. White and scarlet, ruined, irreparable. Our victim sobs in pain and fear, pleading with his Lady Maria for an end to the suffering. I am raised to strike again!
Oh, that was something. A vision worthy of Gideon. And... wait. Lady Maria? He's pleading to Holy Mary. Onda killed the priest?
I am a knife. I cannot answer that. But that does fit what you sense, detective.
That was her price for joining the Camarilla. Lou never did get along with the clergy. I'll bet anything she was behind this. Thanks, Mr. Pointy. May you never get rusty.
But she didn't kill the priest, did she? That letter. Tolly would be real interested in this. Okay, I certainly had the goods on Onda. That was it then. Time to head back to the sacred guardian of the elevator doors.
Oh, here you are again.
I've got something on Silky.
And what has our favorite chunky chew toy been up to?
He goes out into the woods every 28 days, like clockwork. I think he's got a werewolf buddy, and I think the two of them have a book club.
You know what? That would not surprise me in the slightest. Anyway, Detective, that's a start. I've been looking for a line on him for a while. Every little bit helps.
I figured out what was going on with Onda.
Oh, yes? Do tell.
She killed the priest at St. Stephen's, at Lou's orders, although they were passed down by Campbell.
Poor Father Macmillan? What a shame, but that tracks. Funny, I got the idea there was something more to it. But thank you, Detective.
I know about Patient's artwork.
Great! So will it animate and wreak vengeance on internet critics?
No, but it does have a really interesting skull in the middle of it. Kindred.
Aha! Whose?
Not sure, but I can tell it has power. Patient's got it via Katsumi, so it's anyone's guess.
It is worth buying a ticket to that exhibition, isn't it? Maybe I'll watch from the balcony. I do declare you've filled my cup with gossip. Good work. Now you have an appointment with an elevator. I'll catch you later. People to see, thumbscrews to apply.
Oh, the basement button doesn't do anything. God damn it. This machine needs a stern talking to. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. I didn't think that was worth the effort. I didn't think that would help.
The stars align. The future comes.
Shelby, have you a moment before the rapture comes?
The world thrills as ecstasy reaches Alfred.
Shall we celebrate together the coming ascension?
Oh, yes, Fabian. Bliss is coming. Embrace me.
That is just what I needed, Miss Shelby. My thanks. I have work to do before the end. Don't go anywhere.
Keep your eyes towards rapture, dearest detective.
You forgot about the giant.
Basement, please.
Oh, are you sure, sir? Lugrain's penthouse is your usual destination.
Down. Definitely down. Got a hot lead.
No one's been down there for a while. There's nothing interesting in the lower levels. Indeed, I'd go so far as to say that your request is unusual, even ill-advised.
I gotta fix the boiler.
Of course, sir. But I just wanted to check since the downward mechanism is a little corroded and the upward mechanism is in good repair. Would you be upset if I took you to the penthouse after all?
Down, please. Not up. Can I stress not up?
The basement is unmaintained and there's a strange odor. I am told the penthouse is lovely. You are certain? Come on, you stupid machine! Of course, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Now to see if Sophia's theory was right. Was this the closet where Lou kept her skeletons, or just a pile of junk?
Huh. Classical, but didn't this look just like one of Lou's hangers-on back in the 50s? What was her name? Oh, I remember this. The politician. Thought he was untouchable, then these figures turned up at bars all across the state. No one took him seriously after that.
glasses were mighty familiar. I thought I knew what they were, but I needed to have a proper word with them. I thought I didn't see the need.
Hello, Fabian, my boy.
Oh, I was right. Sophia was right. And here, in this place, it was Luke Graham.
A prince full of guilt and a man who can read her poker face. I'd say you're on the money. Good work, detective. Now go get your man.
My buddy Willem had one of these. Always talking about that one song. The old romantic. Huh. Lou was never a writer, but she did have that pet one back in the 40s. The guy with the hairy hands.
The end is nigh.
Just a precious moment.
Resign yourself.
Could you spare a drink?
We shall
Exquisite, and you just keep spread.
Do not waste your life, Fabian.
It was time to take my evidence to Prince Campbell. Time to reveal that Lou is the original rebar killer.
Fabian, any progress on our copycat?
Not really, but I think I have a lead on a cold case.
You always have been behind the curve, detective, but go on. What have you got?
You remember the early 20s? When we lost Rosalind, Hector, Isaac, and Gideon to the rebar killer?
I remember.
We never did find Gideon's body, but I know who whacked him. Who whacked all of them.
And you don't think it's Santiago, am I right?
This is difficult, Mr. Campbell, but you need to hear this. Lou Graham staked Gideon, and I have the receipts to prove it. Gideon's glasses.
I see. Your evidence is a pair of spectacles. If we had a justice system, I'd love to see you call them in court. And what do you expect me to do?
You're the prince! You're supposed to enforce the laws and the traditions. Lou broke the rules. She faked Santiago, committed the rebar murders. She wiped out half her own court.
Do you think I haven't heard this kind of wild theory before? Well, from you, specifically? I suppose it's your nature to rake over old coals.
Wait, no, this is a breakthrough.
No, Detective, it's old news. Just pay attention. You have no suspect in the old rebar killings.
Yes, I have no suspect in the old rebar killings.
You do not know who destroyed Gideon.
I do not know who destroyed Gideon.
The case is closed.
The case is closed, I guess.
Do go ahead, Detective. This is fascinating.
The killer is incredibly strong. He can twist off a head with his bare hands.
Indeed. And this points to...
Werewolf, maybe?
You know I won't tolerate them in Seattle. There's been no hint of dog for decades.
The killer spirited Gideon away. He's a difficult man to carry, and he'd be alert to anyone who had, bad thoughts.
Perhaps. Unless the killer had a very strong mind, of course.
The killer can walk in the daytime, not kindred.
That is fairly conclusive, I agree.
The killer is into crosses. The same symbol left at every killing.
And the same rebar decoration. What does that mean to you?
They're religious. Definitely a hunter, I'd say.
You think so? I feel they might be more open were that the case.
I'm not sure Santiago exists. I think he's a myth, made up to misdirect us. I couldn't find anyone who'd seen him, or any evidence of the attacks in the other cities. I think he's a story. A piece of flim-flam.
Oh, devilish. I think you're right. But who invented him, and why?
A witness heard him breathing heavily.
We know he can walk in the daytime, so this isn't a surprise. A mortal, do you think? Or some other kind of monster?
Perhaps a ghoul? They'd breathe like a mortal, but they'd have an edge.
Ah, yes. That is a distinct possibility. So, let's sum up. The killer is strong-minded. They are not kindred, perhaps a ghoul, probably too indirect to be religious. So, what's your conclusion? Who is the rebar killer, Detective?
Gideon. I regret to say it, but he did the work and then vanished.
Really? You think he's capable of any of this? Besides, you said yourself, our killer is not kindred, remember?
I think it's you, Lou Graham. You used a fire to destroy your sire, and took on the guise of a mortal hunter to destroy your rivals.
Oh, now, that does feel like a good theory, but I'm kindred, Fabian. And you keep saying this is a mortal.
Campbell. It's obvious. A powerful ghoul with a powerful mind, working for you. Together, you faked the whole Santiago idea, making it look like an outside threat. Taking the head off your dearest sister and then crying crocodile tears? The two of you did this together, to clear out your rivals, because you could never share power, not in the long term. Campbell is the rebar killer, but you're the one in charge.
Oh, delightful. Oh, well done, Fabian. For a moment, I didn't think you'd get there. I think everyone else suspects. They're just too timid to mention it. So, what have we learned here?
That Campbell's a tool. And what's worse, he's your tool.
Oh, no. No, Fabian. What we've learned is you have no suspect in the Rebar killings.
I can't. I have no suspect in the Rebar killings.
The case is closed.
The case is closed.
There. Isn't that better?
Okay, well, that was interesting.
So you did solve the case?
Seems I did. And it seems Campbell and Lou took that from me.